to know FUT have pushed into their spawn. And 4 FUT players are going to be coming in from one angle. This shouldn't be the toughest defuse, although it's planted so deep for them.
Yeah, that's it. They can try and stick it here, or they can do a spray onto it. They're going to have to keep on trying to step in towards firefights here. A little bit of a whiff coming off down towards the south side, but it's all about the spike itself. Zyppan's backhand trying to stick. They've got 3 stacked up on it. They get it halfway done, but the players just keep on falling side for side. It's down to a 2 versus 2 as Kiwi's found himself off towards the other. Will not be able to find anything here as NAVI will just about hold on and pull it.
Get as well. And then Sheriff. Still, NAVI are a team that can deal with this type of a struggle early on. But no, and FUT just take 2 kills right off the bat. C-site completely open. Out of the bottom of that smoke right there, but very deep hold from the rest of FUT, playing back towards site. A lot of utility spent over towards tree as qRaxs actually not finding an angle. The flash is dodged. Kiwi finds the first. It's traded out quickly on the opposite side though. NAVI find a couple, now just looking for the spam as the clock continues to wind down and the post-plant utility is just unrelenting. Zyppan finds a kill. Now there's a chance in the round. The stick is on. But no, at the very end, Zyppan finds one, and there's just too little, not really there to stall out onto the hit. Kiwi goes running in, though, and now you can see it being thrown down. Not often you see the defensive side hold that to the post, but cNed able to find the 1 kill before the smoke goes up.
The flood begins, utility comes out, straight in towards backside they march. Men looking towards cNed here, who's got himself into a great position, but it's full flashed out at exactly the same time, can do almost nothing with it. And all but collapses as a result. But now coming down to just 2 left standing for the side of FUT though. What more can they do?
Last player standing.
Not much, that's the answer there. Just trying to play out from Mount. qRaxs has had some good performances, but not good enough to secure that one, so NAVI are going to be able to take the round. I think it's going to happen. They don't really have prowlers to try and hunt down in. They're using a very deep killjoy ult they don't want to get pushed into. And that clears out Link against the spawn push. The ult goes down though, ataKaptan falls.
That's what you're looking for as well. That suddenly clears things up and will open up all the firefights you need. But, shock horror, NAVI have absolutely crushed FUT once again. And on the other side of the map, but there's been a read. They know what's coming. Look at the 4 players of NAVI racing over towards C.
And they see 4 players off of the Nightfall. They're just getting hunted down. 20 seconds on the clock. The smokes aren't in range. NAVI, you're just shredding FUT. FUT can't do a thing. They took a little bit too long. Adding less to do. And they're going to take this round with ease. Just 2 players can take the spike and run on out there to save. It's like a full 5-on-5 retake.
All right. Now this is probably the biggest challenge NAVI would have faced so far. Ult sled on top of ults as well. As you hear the KO will come out, but Zyppan's already in and finds 1. Marching in for the entry, finds a 2nd. Almost spray transfers through a 3rd, but it's SUYGETSU to pick things back up. Yet again, NAVI are in a 3. That surely is the death sign coming on through. They knew, but they know where he is. It's really the only trick they had left up their book, and all we can see is MOJJ holding a range, trying to make this one work, but it's a real battle, trying to play into this. Double sweat swinging out into the smoke, gets 2 for himself, finds a 3rd as well! MOJJ with one hell of a play.
Planting so deep down there in the hole. It's really hard to hold from off-site. Players can just go for a full stick, and it's really just Kiwi fighting on the site. It's only a 1-for-1.
I'll handle this.
Here we go.
cNed
in here once again, trying to see what he can find. Who can he find as well? In off the back of them, will he be able to get away with it? They seem to know at this point as well. He's trying to keep it nice and safe. He's managed to get away with this one, but really it's NAVI on site just cleaning up house. Faller's going to step across here and be able to maybe get the stop. No, the read's there to pull off. It's a 3 versus 1. All of them stacking up and lining up onto him. They won't make the same mistake as well.
Want to play the retake, although again, that Fatal gives the blood trail straight through the smokes.
Here we go as well from the backside. It's Angel. He's always one of the first in the firefight. Even on the Omen, snaps onto 2, almost made it a 3rd, but couldn't quite let the whole way through as the ult comes flying over the top. How has Kiwi got around here?
He went all the way
through C. I mean, it's done something for him. Turns it into a 1 versus 1. It's him against cNed, playing up patient here. Waiting for the challenge to come on through first. Again, he's not 100% confident. But he feels ready, even finds the shot as well, as cNed falls and FUT do get their 3rd round. Rotate over as they realise exactly what's going on, but a great wall split site and really gives no recourse to the side of FUT to bounce back in just yet. Zyppan's in, Spike is going down. Oh, almost was down, but no! Sprayed out and it's 3 quick kills. 2 of those coming from qRaxs. Makes it a 3rd. FUT with a real vibe.
Baby door, and they're forcing an operator into Marshall to retake B. Yeah, I don't think so. This will probably just turn into Kiwi trying to save, unless FaliN gets some damage done. See, that's also very low HP. So World here where they can accomplish something as they get the kill through the smoke as well. Mollies are being used early. They need to get someone on the spike now.
Trying to get onto here as well. Spray comes on through and they got the shutdown. They've got this one on lock. They know the read they need to get this one taken out and locked down. Sure enough, 2 quick kills come on through, but it's a 1 versus 1. Angel against qRaxs with no times left on the clock. He tries to bait it out. Stepping forward for the 1. Angel will find his man and looks like he'll get away with this one too. Now to keep forcing fights here on the B side.
Oh no, it's a Bucky right here. Oh, Angel, no one's ready for this. That is just gross, man. He was like, please, someone walk into me to make it have a chance. Now, qRaxs has popped the ultimate, trying to get active on the retake. Zyppan falls, and Kiwi from the back gets one, but somehow still alive on site. Shao finds it, it doesn't matter, as FUT flood in. Teammate holding hand with teammate there, and taking their 6th. Chance, it's just Shao with the rifle. The longer they wait, the worse it's going to be playing inside of the smoke. A flash out, swung by Angel. Angel almost gets the 2nd.
Sadly can't convert. It's a numbers advantage still for NAVI. You'd favor them in this situation with the Vipers pit down, but FUT have made things look difficult at times. They've ran into 1, 2 quick kills come back. It's all down to MOJJ against 3. They play this one right. He's not got a hope in hell. Zyppan for the close.
Back over to the opposite side of the map, but NAVI are still working into C.
Still trying to force their way through. I think at this point maybe they realise. They got Kiwi charging his way over through Link here to rejoin the side, but ataKaptan's popping off. Finds 2 for himself. It's a numbers advantage for the side of FUT. Now NAVI have a decision, rotate away or stay.
Yeah, they're gonna walk straight into MrFaliN. He's got the Bulldog. If he can find 1 and fall, that is huge for the team. But NAVI is still splitting their decision. FALN finds the first 4 on 2 with 25 seconds remaining.
All they've got to do is hold here, and they've
13 seconds. It's got to be a save, though. If they were trying to run in immediately off that, maybe they could make it happen.
10 seconds left.
They're gambling it a bit.
I would wager their utility, sorry, their economy is strong enough that they can risk a couple of fights here. They find themselves too. They're not going to be able to win the round, but the damage being done feels pretty significant. Oh, falling cleans up towards the end. Now we won't feel too
for control around B main.
Straight away, the ult out on B as well.
Lovely.
Lovely.
What? Spike down. C.
And I really thought for a second, sat there, that Kiwi was the one down in firepower. He says absolutely not.
This is where I think NAVI should turn this into an ult farming round. You can actually try to get Shao's ultimate heading into the next. They've got such a buffer with 5 rounds. They don't have to throw everything into this one, but they're going for it anyways. cNed is going to get it done. But Kiwi on 4 before he gets put into the grave. 1 on 2 now to clutch it up.
But the 2 running in back at him. Is it plausible? Is it possible? Is probably even better question.
He has to move forward, take the fights 1 at a time, and it's not going to happen. ataKaptan puts him in the dirt. MOJJ. Then the follow-up could come, but I'm not convinced that NAVI want to commit on this one. Oh no.
2 or 3 players staring through that doorway, peeking through the keyhole, and they find what they're after.
Oh, did he not see Captain? Oh, I think see when he turns around, it'll be fine.
You see him towards the end here, comes out as well, straight away into a spray. Beautiful play from cNed, denying everything away from FUT. They've only got 1 left standing. It was the makings of a comeback, but NAVI get it all in round 22.
And how good is it? Zyppan using the Nightfall, turning off. There's no hard passive util for them. FUT have meanwhile crept all the way up, down long here, and with all of their smokes, they're gonna try to get in the dog. Oh my god, the dash was whiffed, but cNed gets 2 kills.
No, it wasn't whiffed. It was a fake.
Oh my
It was all intentional.
Right.
Still, Sai has been taken by FUT, and the spike has gone down. Now for NAVI, we've seen them be retake kings on Lotus not too long ago. Pretty confident they could do the same here. SUYGETSU finding 1. It leaves Kiwi all alone. Will find 1 for himself, but still 3 more to bring down.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, getting flooded in, backside chipped away. Ad finds the first, though.
But where to look?
1 enemy remaining.
What? Kiwi's got 1 left. Dancing each other around the back of site here as well. He's rounding on the right side, but helped out by the turret, but it's just not enough. How was Kiwi?
Solo missions. Back in the pistol, it was him just up through B-Link on his own. Now he's just chilling on A site, not pushing forward as the rest of the team is now rotating in, but if he falls, the whole round gets slaughtered. Zyppan finds 1 through the smoke, and now where can you actually go with FUT? One of your only rifles abandoned on the site. The other one, now Shao is pushing into, that's an overstep.
That's a start, at least to bring things back for them. They have two players looking to push in here, as you can see. ataKaptan, round in the corner, along with MOJJ, but it's all about that single play with the diffuser for a second to go. SUYGETSU gets the clean up there, and to just one left standing. qRaxs all by himself. His head cracked like an egg.
Here you see it come out from NAVI just to cut this one off. He was going for the dash on in, steps into his own team's shock dart, searching for the kill in backside, instantly traded on through.
Absolutely melted on the way through, yeah, that's still down to a 4 versus 4 at this point. FUT fighting back pretty viciously and forcing their way through. They find a couple of players, that's exactly what they're looking for. The ultimate layered out from qRaxs as well on top of things. Zyppan does bring one back, finds a second. That's the kind of play you want. Flicks for number 3. One left standing in backside. As out says ataKaptan, wondering where his fallen teammates have gone. Try and stick this one now. Knows as one of them in heaven, make it 2. As they double up here. He's going to see one, but can do nothing. cNed makes it 4. Death Alley at this point as well. Ultimate coming out to completely deny that push away. By the looks of it, FUT still trying to push their way in. They want to force it. They want to get rid of the ultimate, but they're walking into a bit of a slaughter. They've played into this exactly the way that NAVI wanted them to. They've slaughtered 3, and at what cost?
cNed holding up heaven when the smoke comes down, has to disengage from the play. FUT are not out of this just yet, but only 15 seconds. They have to commit to this plant right here. cNed's not going to let him get it off. Peeking out of the smoke, but Kiwi takes down one.
Oh, this is danger. Kiwi finds a second as well. Stepping things back across, it's down to a 1 versus 2. Zyppan with it all to do, and Kiwi is feeling nasty in this round. Steps forward for the 1, and Kiwi finds the 3rd through the wall. We saw it coming out of FUT 5-1 down. Things carried on rolling. We then had NAVI with their timeout. FUT followed up with another, NAVI with another. And things just carried on the whole way through. cNed on the up though is definitely going to be a bit of a game changer coming in. Kiwi down low as cNed just rounds the corner and domes him where he stands.
Yeah. Need to get over aggressive here. FUT were hoping they could find some kind of a fight. Now walking through. He hears the footsteps. He's going to push this.
He's got no choice.
Oh, baby.
Has to. Tries to go for the spray transfer onto ataKaptan, but nothing comes off the back of it. Things even more difficult for NAVI.
I love this repush into B-Link. You have to get a little bit aggressive down in big numbers like this, seeking out a fight. Captain can turn around, have a great cross. That's the first one.
Oh,
you
man.
are divided.
These stars are just too much. This could be great use of the ult coming out here as well, and it's a great read. Zyppan finds FALLEN, and they find the last as well. NAVI are going to bleed out another 4 versus 2.
Oh, man. But some options to pivot out of this, I think. Yeah, they may end up just droning in using the knife, and then pivoting back into mid if they want. Oh, no.
Once again, almost gets away with the second, but now Kiwi in no man's land. He's the first one to fall on the charge forwards.
I just don't really know what the idea is. That, like, I don't think there were Astra smokes coming down from Captain, so they're just kind of going
It was a little bit Hail Mary, a bit gung-ho.
Yeah, but you just want to see that backed up by some piece of utility. I thought it was going to just be a simple fake there, but they actually committed 2 bodies into it. Now it's a repush from Shao. Even if Shao doesn't get the kills, you can see cNed wrapping around.
Normally seen out of FUT has been that split, sending 2 up through mid, 2 down through A main. For now, they're most committed in the same direction.
FALLEN picks up the offer and just be the next one in line. At least it's traded. You're going to take that, I suppose, but there's still 2 players here on the site, as all the smokes are going to be thrown down in here.
And the suck at the back side as well. No one, of course, currently sat on that spot. It's playing this 1-for-1 game, this game of attrition. It works in favor of NAVI. They ball things down to a 3 versus 1. And MOJJ's got it all to do. Arguably a little bit too much to do.
The longer he waits, the more time the rotates come in. cNed arriving with the operator. Might just get the kill with the molly backside. Respect.
Oh, he finds him as well. Yeah.
Hold on, he needs to play off the smoke. Take a chance, take a gamble. He gets the first one. But it falls apart at the end. The cNed operator will not allow.
Enemy mark.
That's been a big part of the gameplay, I think, from NAVI has been the aggressive up towards A. He's speaking about aggression towards A. FUT have forced their way in and are trying to tear through NAVI. They get themselves a couple on the march on through. This time around, the spike is going to go down. They've managed to make it work and have the numbers advantage.
Angel missed a window to try and spam the planter there and get him off that one. Shock dart barely dodged. This one not the same. The positioning from qRaxs is good, but SUYGETSU knows Captain is there.
Everything being burnt out here to make it work. Wasn't aware of SUYGETSU getting up so close, trying to see where he could find the wall bang. but it's MOJJ towards the side. Finds one, but instantly traded out by Angel. The back and forth is ludicrous. cNed finds one more. It was a 1 versus 2, and it cannot be done for them to get the map over the finish line.
I'm watching to see here with 3 players in main. If they can pull qRaxs off of Art, that's when the lurk can come in from Shao. Backside though, FaliN takes the first, and this hit has been stalled completely.
Our planting in quite shallow, though. They managed to get away with it as well. Almost plants going down, but denied away at the very, very last second. FUT for now, at very least, hold on, and NAVI are down a man.
I mean, there's a lurking connector right now. Check out SUYGETSU coming in for the backstab straight onto MOJJ. I mean, the timing there, they gambled 2 players on the lurk, but it means the spike is isolated in sight because the initial hit didn't work out. This round looking really tough to salvage.
With very limited utility to play behind as well, NAVI are just going to have to force their way through this one. We saw Kiwi pop up with a 4K in the last pistol round at the very start of the game. It was absolutely mega. He's still standing on his feet here.
Oh, he just
That's quite fast. He's snatched it away, but what else can they do with this? They've got 30 seconds to play with. They're going to try and make a plan happen here, but they've got to hold in and hold. They shall. Down goes the spike, but Kiwi finds 2 for himself, making it 30. He finds yet another 4K. The king of the pistol rounds.
The orb taken from Angel means he can ult to clear the site.
And the ult goes straight in towards the back as well. Time down and bounce back for the retrieve later in the round as well. Not bad play coming out there, but really it's all about the plan that has gone down. Shao's in hot water and finds himself toast through the wall.
Perfect, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Spam through with the Sheriff, waits for the vulnerability on the suck there too. The plan confirmed, now cNed pushing on forward, taking a chance, taking a gamble, but Kiwi sits him right down.
Absolutely domes him from afar as well. Will not be stopped since we got back underway. This is feeling very reminiscent of what we saw back on Lotus about an hour or so ago. Kiwi, 3.
Deep right there, could actually be big. Because otherwise he was about to get swarmed on the site.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do here, is forcing their way forward. Utility slowing them down slightly before they have the full send. And sure enough, a great little link coming out. cNed finds one for himself, so he gets to into the second, but still keeps things even at 3 versus 3, and that's what makes me nervous.
HP has been chipped at hugely, though. FaliN also looking for some chip on the shock dart. SUYGETSU so incredibly low, down to 11 HP. He knows he's going to be in the corner there. Kiwi and MOJJ team up to retake back through Secret. Here's the first kill from FaliN, the second one as well. FUT are cruising on the retake, just cNed.
That's the problem. It's just cNed in the 1 versus 2. Makes use of the updraft as well as the smoke coming on through. Has to spray here.
Uh-oh, no
Half
bullets.
done. He's going to have to come in for this one and spray it down. Finds himself 1. Kiwi versus cNed. Who comes out on top? It's going to be cNed. Of course it is.
They have to win this out convincingly. If Dizzy falls, the round might just be over.
They've still got Shao's ult on side if they want to make use of it at the same time as well. But of course, in goes Little Bro. That plan was almost going down. It got cancelled at the very last second, which means it's going to have to come down to the frags. There's only 10 seconds left on side, and there are 4 players here as well. The desperation all coming out as well. Going in for the plan as they step on through. The swing comes on in, but they can see absolutely nothing. Spike goes down, but Shao's left in a 1 versus 4. And that feels a little too much to ask. Got the ult to play behind as well, and there's just nothing he can do here.
It's just a full defuse. He can't even hear the spike being tapped. Time's out, yeah. No. Oh yeah. MOJJ not actually committing the Viper ult so soon. Kiwi tracks cNed down, finds it, and actually retreats all the way back up to heaven. MOJJ can just slam the pit on site as well, but they managed to work up so quickly. The change of pace is perfect, but FUT are still finding all the kills.
Yes, great use of Dizzy there as well to really open things up, but they put down Wingman, which means that wasn't going down anymore. Shao's going to have to take that up, but Kiwi, the Overseer from on high, is just deleting the members of NAVI. Sure, they've got the spike down, but it's a 5 versus 2, and it is a lot to ask for from this NAVI side. Make it 1 left. Kiwi, he must have heard what I said earlier on, because cNed is definitely not gapping him anymore. MOJJ to the next. It's another flawless round.
Ticks down, and Angel's going to take a forward position, but he can't win the fight.
cNed tried all that he could there to try and find something, but nothing was to be found at all.
Oh, look at all the smokes.
And this is the problem. The Viper's pit was on side. We clocked it earlier on. It's back on here, and they're trying to make it happen. So SUYGETSU comes in, finds 2, Angel another, but it's again the fight back from the other side. And qRaxs has found 2, but can do nothing. NAVI, they managed to drag some
back here, but that's another critical piece of utility wasted. FUT on the retake with 5 players absolutely ready to flood out from CT. They go into the back, but cNed finds the first, turns around the corner for the second. NAVI are cruising,
but it's back to the 3 versus 3, and once again it's an absolute slaughter coming out from FUT. Shao left standing, and he cannot do it. FUT bring us all square once again until the last man falls.
Still patience from Navi, down to 50 seconds, working the clock, and Zyppan
way.
through the wall, through the doors. It is now a 5-on-3. No rifles have been recovered. It is still the cNed show, working down long. The only one to stand in their way, Kiwi, and he's going to look for an early pick.
We have said 5v3 so many times, it's not going to feel. I'm going to fall
That's
apart
one.
and say it one more time. Will not
30
be stopped. Just
seconds
smoke up close, they can get in here. Across comes Wingman. Taken out, so that can't sit, but they know exactly where he is. Drop smoke. It's up close.
What's happening?
They miss everything. It's a 1-for-1. It's cNed ultimately coming out on top as qRaxs steps in. And they're pushing in for him at this point, they know. Going in for the double peek, almost gets wallbanged out of it as well. Shao rounding one, but he misses the critical shots. cNed gets one. It's a 1 versus 1, and cNed finds the 4K with the retrieved up.
Versus the world.
The pace of the rotate over here, as you say, it's one man left alone. MOJJ's got it all to do. He's got the rifle, but I don't think it's going to fully stop the onslaught of NAVI. Finds one for himself, wallbanged out by Shao into a second. NAVI have got the 4v2. Again, we've been here before. They get the spray through the smoke. Managed to get it down as well. They can get back on it once again and try and make this happen. They've got to win the long range. The flash came through. He backs away and keeps himself stood up. Still in the 4 versus 2. And it's on these last two players to make magic happen.
No one backside, 2 players in link they have to go past. cNed playing so aggressively with that. They are not ready for this. The gun has been spotted. The pinch is on the way. FaliN takes one, but he goes straight into 2 players. It is Zyppan to finish. 13-11.